Go into the goat, call me Gio, no. Golden experience, second, no. Call me Luffy, go me, no me. Don't ever try me, you'll lose, oh. I'm gonna go into my Susan, no. Call me Moderate, okay, let's go, let's have some fun. Go under 1,000, Sunny, bro. You can never stop. What is up, guys? I am back with another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I had a lot of stuff to do. But I am here now. And yeah, today is going to be I'm going to be playing this game of Anime Mania. I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite anime. Now, the reason I'm doing this is just because I want to tell you guys what my top 10 favorite anime is. Coming in at number 10 is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Okay, this is my favorite isekai and my 10th favorite anime. Now, the reason is it's different from other isekai I've seen. A lot of isekai, I don't really like isekai too much, but I really, really loved this isekai. It was a weird type isekai, which I really liked, and that's why it's at number 10. Okay, coming at number 9. One that might surprise you guys because it gets a lot of hate, but Fire Force. Now, when I first watched this show, I dropped it because I thought it was like a firefighting anime. I didn't think they were like fighting demons or anything like that. But when I found out they were, I'm like, okay, wait, this show actually kind of goes hard. And I was like, okay, and I watched every single episode in one day. Which then I'm like, alright, let me rewatch it. I rewatched it, and I just loved Fire Force. It was such a good show. Coming in at number 8, Death Note. Now, Death Note is pretty low on the list. It's 9, so kind of not too high, but there's the other anime on this I like better than Death Note. Now, don't hate me for saying this, but Death Note's only at number 8, but Death Note is still an amazing anime. It's amazing, and it has one of the best anime characters. It has an amazing plot. It's just such a good show. If you guys haven't seen any of these shows on this list, I highly advise you to go check it out. I really, really advise you to, because there's such good shows, and just go watch it. Go watch it. Coming in at number 7, Black Clover. Now, I started watching this show with my brother. We watched it every day in the summer last year. It was literally every single day we watched Black Clover, and we loved it. We loved it. It was our favorite show at the time, but there's just so many better animes. They're like more, but Black Clover hit different because I don't know. It was bad at first. I didn't really like it at first, but after episode 50, it was amazing. Like, it was such a good show. Like, number 6, Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, and the small amount of episodes that this show has, and how new it is, it's this high on this list because it's such a good show. I love Jujutsu Kaisen because it's just, look, Itadori is one of the best MCs in all of anime. And can we just talk about Gojo real quick? Come on, Gojo. It's Gojo. But that's not the only reason. I watch it for the action, the plot, the storyline. It's just such good of a show that it was just amazing. Number 5. This one might surprise you guys, but it is actually a Mob Psycho 100. Okay, so when I first watched the show, I was like, it's not the best, but then after me rewatching it, I loved Mob Psycho 100 because it's just such a good show. Like, the world building is not the best, but the storyline's good. The main character, I could relate a little with Mob and what he goes through and stuff. I could kind of relate with that, but I feel like the creator of One Punch Man and Mob Psycho just love making their MCs super OP in their respective universe, like super OP. But that's not what we're trying to do. Number 4. This is very, 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 very underrated anime. If you guys haven't heard it, you guys really need to go check it out. The Law of Oeki. Now, it is about this kid, Oeki, who has the power to turn trees into trash. Now, I know that doesn't sound that good. Like, trees into trash doesn't sound like a good power compared to the other one. There's people who can literally turn their dreams into reality. Like, that's top tier. But the reason I have this so high on the list is because I loved this anime. It is the most underrated anime I've ever seen. I've never found one person who's seen this. Not a single person I know watches the Lava Waikiki. So I think you guys should really go check it out. Let me tell you what kind of it's about. So yeah, he has the power to turn trash into trees, but he never gives up. It's like the determination of a Monkey D. Luffy and the smarts of like a Norman or an L, something like that. Because it's just such a good show, and there are ranks. There are so much good stuff in Lava Waikiki that I really need to get you out. Alright. Moving on to the top 3. Number 3, Naruto. Now, at first, Naruto was my favorite anime at one point because alright, look. At one point, Naruto was my favorite anime, but it's not anymore. It's not anymore because there's just two anime that I've seen that's better. But anyway, that's not what we're going to talk about. Naruto has such a good plot, such good action, and it doesn't have a lot of filler. And basically, all funny episodes are in the filler episodes. Like, no joke. I really advise you guys to go check Naruto out if you haven't seen it, but a lot of you guys probably already have. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, coming in at number 2. Bleach. Now, Bleach hit different at the time I was watching, because at the time I was watching it, I just didn't know, I just didn't know what good anime was at this time, because I watched bad anime like S.A.Yo, Tokyo Ghoul, all trash animes, right? But when I watched this show right here, when I watched Bleach, I'm like, dang, this show is amazing. I loved it. Now, number one. Number 1. It's an anime I cried a lot at one of the arcs. And the anime I'm talking about, it's called One Piece. Come on. One Piece is the best anime, in my opinion, of all time. I have not seen a single anime that is as good as this show. It is so good. The world building, amazing. The pacing is not the best at one point, but I still advise you to really go watch it because it's amazing. And it doesn't start really getting good in my opinion till like Along Park. No, maybe not Along Park. It's like episode 60. Maybe like the cook place, whatever it was called, the cook arc where they recruited Sanji. Anyway, that's what I'm just saying, because Luffy is in my opinion, Luffy is the best MC main character of all time. He's just such a good character. You can't not love Luffy. An episode without Luffy in One Piece is an episode I do not want to watch. One Piece is the best anime, in my opinion. It is the best anime. It's just such a good show. Now, let me tell you guys 3 honorable mentions that did not make it into this list. 1 is Dragon Ball Z. Now, the reason I'm putting Dragon Ball Z here is because, I don't think I gave it enough respect, but it's really good. Don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Z is amazing. Goku's one of the best MCs, but the thing about DBZ is too much action. There's too much action in DBZ. Now, action is amazing, but that's not all I want. I want good plot. I want a lot more in DBZ that I wanted now. So yeah, bye guys.